2K dropped this insane box that costs 200,000 VC, but it might be worth it. Because yes, 2K dropped this new set being the explosive set that has this Galaxy Opal Grand Hill, this Galaxy Opal Jason Kidd who's actually a beast, and finally one of my favorite power forwards in the game being Alonzo Mourning. That's it for all the Opals. Then there's also Pink Diamond Jim Jackson, Pink Diamond Wesley Matthews, and finally Pink Diamond Connie Hawkins. So I'm not gonna lie, a pretty mid drop, which is why I really wasn't excited to open up normal packs for these at all. But then yes, they dropped this box for the first time this year. And as I said, this one costs 200,000 VC, which is like 75 Australian dollars. But it guarantees an option pack where you can pick one guaranteed Galaxy Opal, one guaranteed Pink Diamond, and also one guaranteed Diamond card. And for a guaranteed Galaxy Opal, that's why I think for 200,000 VC, as someone that spends a lot on the game, it actually could be worth it. Anyway, so obviously we don't have enough VC, which is why now we're once again going to come down to get VC. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a trade as well, because we're going to come up here and buy this bundle right here that gives us 10,000 MT, but also a 95 plus premium. There we go. That's now done. Now we've almost got enough VC, but at least now we have this pack to open up, and we're going to open it up straight away. Could you imagine seeing like Victor Wembanyama just casually out of this? It would be insane. But just like that, we see the Pink Diamond animation. I wonder if we could also get an explosive player out of this. I'm not sure. That's the reason I'm opening it up first. But it's actually quite exciting. The fact that we see this Pink Diamond, Dr. J, Victor Wembanyama, LeBron James, they're the types of players we want to see. But let's flip it. Unfortunately, it is unauctionable, but still, we never know. We could get something crazy that could actually make it to the team. Western Conference, that's what we need to see for Wemby, 97 post hook. I don't think it's Wemby, unfortunately. It looks like it's going to be Nikola Jokic. Yeah, it is. Actually, I don't think I have him unauctionable. I thought I did have him unauctionable, but I don't think I do, so that's actually fine. Please, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Yeah, I don't. Okay, sure, I'm happy with that. Now we just need 55,000 more VC. I mean, why don't I just get this My Career bundle as well? Even though I don't play My Career, we'll still do it. Thank you. You know what's funny is I think I've bought this My Career bundle for every season, and I haven't even really logged into My Career. I guess when I do, we'll have a lot of stuff. Anyway, our transaction was complete. So now it's time for us to open up this box. But first things first, if we come over to the explosive set, you guys can see I actually already have two of the Galaxy Opals, being yes, Jason Kidd and also Alonzo Mourning. I got these two cards out of some hidden gems packs that I opened up in the past, and these two players right here are actually so good. So in good news, because I have these two Opals right here, we're only one Opal away from having all the Opals. Then we just need all the Pink Diamonds and then all the Diamonds, and then we can lock in for this explosive piece right here. This is our first time seeing this the entire year, but you can see this explosive piece actually goes into a set that has 5 things right here. There's 4 that are mysteries right now, but you can see they're available on the 21st and 28th of January, the 4th of Feb, and the 11th of Feb. That's just going to be every Tuesday drop. If you lock it in, you get that piece, and if you lock in all 5, as you can see right here, you get a guaranteed 99 overall premium pack. And man, that could be kind of crazy, because obviously right now the only dark matters that you could get from this are Dr. J and also this Michael Jordan, but in what, a month's time we could be seeing some crazy players. So that's the main reason I'm opening up this box, because I want to get every player to lock in, to be able to get that explosive piece, to be a 5th of the way to being able to get this 99 overall pack. Anyway, I think I said this before, but now it actually is time. It's time to open up our box, which costs $75, which is obviously expensive. 200,000 VC, let's do it. And yes, first one up is the Galaxy Opal option pack. Just straight away, we get to pick one of these 3 Opals right here. It's actually crazy to see this, like just 3 Opals sitting there, and we get to pick whichever one we want. Obviously, you guys know who I'm going to go because I already have 2 of them, but if you open up this box, this is who I recommend. If you need a point guard, Jason Kidd is actually very good because he's 6'4", and he's actually got good stats across the board. I didn't use him for too long just because I then got a new point guard being D Wade, but I did use him for a couple of games. Unreal on defense, has very good badges, being 16 Hall of Fames, which is actually super nice. The only thing I didn't love about this card is he couldn't dunk as much as I usually want a player to. But if you're looking to take some shots and play some good defense, he's a great option. Then next up, we have this Alonzo Mourning, and I'm not lying when I say this, he's one of my favorite power forwards in the game. He's 6'10". I've used him for so long, but he's got an 83 3 ball, 90 driving dunk, and his stats across the board are just beautiful. He is so good on defense. He pulls down so many boards, and he's actually extremely quick as well, which is one thing that I just love about it. And 12 Hall of Fame badges, trust me, he plays like an absolute monster on on the court, that if you need a power forward, I 100% recommend this card. But then it comes to Grant Hill, which I think is going to be the player most people pick because he's 6'8". He can play shooting guard and his stats are crazy, like 97 driving layup, 93 3, 95 driving dunk, insane ball handling, great defense too. Like, it's not off the charts, but 93 perimeter defense is extremely good. And then that speed is unreal as well. He only has 10 Hall of Fame badges, but to be fair, they are some pretty good Hall of Fame badges, including on-ball menace, which is a big one. And then he has most of the gold badges that you need on gold as well. So if you need a shooting guard or small forward, I would recommend this card. In good news, out of all of the three players right here, you can't really go wrong with any player that you pick. But obviously for me, we're going to pick Grant Hill. So that's who we're going to do. Let's confirm that. And now I think we get our pink diamond option pack. I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's our pink diamond option pack, where again, we get to pick one of three of these players. Now, this Wesley Matthews is pretty mid. I wouldn't really recommend him. This Jim Jackson, again, is pretty mid. Like what, 94 driving layup, 93 3, 85 driving dunk. He actually looks pretty, actually, I didn't realize this card actually looks pretty good. And then what, 7 Hall of Fame badges. All right, I'm surprised by Jim Jackson. He actually looks quite nice. But the card I definitely recommend you pick up is this Connie Hawkins, because he's actually usable. He's 6'8". He can play small forward, 96 driving layup, 86 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, insane passing, insane defense, insane rebounding, insane athleticism. He actually kind of looks like an Opal. And then 7 Hall of Fame badges on him, and his badges are super nice as well. So I think this one's a no-brainer. I highly recommend you pick Connie Hawkins out of these three right here, and that's the one we're going to pick. And what, now we get our diamond option pack, where we get to pick one of three of these players. Now, to be fair, I don't think this one really matters. Muhammad Abdul-Rauf looks like an okay card. Actually, not really. He's 6'1" and can't really play any defense. He can shoot the 3-ball if that's what you're looking for, but you're not really going to be using a diamond at this time of the year. Wayman Tisdale. I've never heard of this card. Shout out to Ashley Tisdale, I guess. 69 3-ball, 85 driving dunk. His stats actually look pretty good at the power forward position. 7 Hall of Fame badges too on a diamond definitely isn't too bad at all. But then I think I would recommend this Bill Laimbeer. I remember a lot of people getting excited when they got him from his diamond hidden gems at the start of the year. And to be fair, he's not too bad of a card. I think his release is a little bit weird, but at least he can play some really good defense, has okay speed for a diamond, and then also has 5 Hall of Fame badges as well. So definitely not a bad option right here. As I said, it doesn't really matter who you pick. We're going to go with Bill Laimbeer though. And just like that, that's the end of the box. As you can see, it's now sold out. But yes, if we come over to my collection, we literally have all 3 of the Galaxy Opals. We've got Connie Hawkins and we've got Bill Laimbeer, but now it's time to add one more diamond, as we're going to be opening up this explosive diamond option pack. And the way I was able to get this was by completing these explosive challenges right here. Literally all I did is just played one rookie domination game, and I was able to complete most of these 75 points, assists, and rebounds with the certain players. You can see you need to get them with Magic players and Nets players, and then points in the paint with Hornets players, which was pretty easy. 7 steals, super easy to get that. 57 points with power forwards. I just did that with Alonzo Mourning because then it ticked off the Hornets challenges as well, and then 36 points with the Trailblazers player in a game. When you complete all of those, that's how you get the pack, and that means now I've got this for absolutely free, which definitely is nice because obviously that means we just got a free diamond player just from playing like 2 games. So for this one, I'm going to go Wayman Tisdale because, you know, we have to give a shout out to Ashley Tisdale from High School Musical. Shout out Sharpay. But let's pick this player, and that's 2 of the 3 diamonds done. Now our collection is just looking even better. All we need is Jim Jackson, Muhammad, and Wesley Matthews. The only issue is not many people are actually opening up these packs, so these cards are going for a lot of MT. Like for these pink diamonds, you do not expect to spend over 100k on them, which is why we're going to open up 3 MT singles of these. It's probably not worth it because that's like a quarter of the way to being able to buy one of the actual players that we want, but let's see if we can get something good from this. I really don't think we will, and the reason I say that is because the odds are just awful. Literally a 5% chance for a diamond, 1.3% chance for a pink diamond, and under 1% for a Galaxy Opal. That's why if you are opening these packs, I 100% recommend you only pick that box. Literally, that's the only thing I'd recommend. Even though I don't recommend you spend money on this game, that's the only thing I would if you had to. As we did get Wemby in that pack. But yeah, this is now my final pack. I don't want to open up any more of these because literally I should just buy the players rather than trying to risk my MT by opening up packs. And we don't get a single shake in 3, but there's no surprise there. Anyway, I feel like what we have to do right now is we have to come to my team, and for this game, I'm going to take out Kawhi Leonard, and we're going to put in this Galaxy Opal Grant Hill. I want to try out this card in one game of Showdown to see how he actually plays. But before we get into this game, I want to check out his release. And here he is. No hotspots from 3, which I guess is fine, but he moves kind of quick, and let's see that release. I mean, it's actually quite slow. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's definitely not the quickest release that I've used this year, but at least it's kind of smooth and at least it's pretty easy to time when we're wide open, even though I missed that shot right there. We haven't even greened one from 3. I literally have not greened a shot with this card. Bro, I still haven't greened a shot with this card. Surely. What on... Why am I struggling so... Okay, dude, I have to hit one. Surely. Why is this card so hard to hit his release? Dude, is this a card like T-Mac where you can't really rhythm shoot with him? Because I have not greened one single shot. There we go. Because I now only rhythm shoot, which is why I ended up taking out T-Mac from my team. But I could not tell you how much I'm struggling to green shots with this card. And trust me, I'm not usually this bad. Let's hold square, see how that goes. And yeah, that means now we're greening with him. So I think he's definitely a square shooting card rather than a rhythm shooting card. So we'll have to see how he goes in this actual game. That's kind of worrying, to be honest. Anyway, obviously this is our team right here. It looks absolutely beautiful. And remember too, we do have this Alonzo Mourning off the bench as well. You know what? For this game, let's take out Penny Hardaway and let's put in Jason Kidd. Let's use all the explosive players. Anyway, we've won 5 games this week in the showdown mode. Let's make that 6. And without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, this is a very good team. So we'll have to see how this game goes as we get a stop straight away. And I think that might have actually been from Grant Hill. So let's kick it back to him this time. He's going against Xavier McDaniel. Let's get an assist straight away to Michael Jordan. And we hit it too. You guys know I don't really like these dark courts. So what we're going to do is hide opponents created off it. What assets? Even though the court kind of looks naked now, but we're going against Xavier McDaniel with this Grant Hill. Grant Hill, take it all the way. Let's slam it on him just like that. Oh, and we get an inbound steal too. Okay, let's go. Come on, Grant Hill. I wanted to go up there, but instead, we might get a turnover. Instead, we could get a 3. Instead, we've got Xavier McDaniel on us, who've already scored on once. Let's score on him again, too. Is it a good idea to just keep him forcing this card? I don't know, but he is pretty explosive as he gets the slam there. I'll tell you what, I'm certainly liking his driving. He is feeling so quick on that end, and he can get so many dunks. Yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about with his release, basically, like, Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady is one of the hardest cards to rhythm shoot with. Even though he's got a good release, when you use square, it's just impossible to rhythm shoot with him because he has like some sort of glitch with his release that makes it difficult to do. And I think that's the same as this Grant Hill, as we just made an awful pass right there. And we need to get in front of this Kyle Korver. I was going to say Klay Thompson. Definitely Kyle Korver. We're up by 5 right now. And I just want to see a pick and fade by our boy Grant Hill this time, because he started off strong with a bunch of those dunks, and now D Wade is going to add to the tally. We get another steal. I'm giving this one to Wemby. Wemby, just take it all the way. Get that one. All right, we need to see his defense here versus Sidney Moncrief. It should be pretty good because he's got good stats, and that is perfect defense right there. Now he's out too. So Grant Hill against this Kyle Korver, and we get the dunk as well. That last transition score was actually a really good one. And what about that pass there? And what about the finish? He definitely can run the ball up too, because he's actually got some good ball handling stats. There's another one. The question is, will we get a 3 from him this game? I really don't know, because it does seem harder than expected because of that release issue. But maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe he's actually got a nice release and maybe we can green it. I don't know. Here's his shot though. And man, that is so bad, but that's 100% my fault. Okay, got us a steal there without me even doing anything, which is nice to see. And going against Xavier McDaniel, as we said, that was going to be tough. But let's get this assist to D Wade, and we green it too. And I have called my bench on to see how they go, because obviously that means we've got Jason Kidd and Alonzo Mourning, which is going to be nice. But Grant Hill, you've been good for us this entire game. Let's get another assist to this D Wade. He's certainly been a good playmaker for us. And what about we get another? Oh, dude, that would have been a nice dunk. That would have been such a nice dunk. If he wasn't tired, we would have been able to get that one. In good news, we get the steal straight after. Let's kick it back to Grant Hill this time. Back down to MJ. Let's pump fake that. Back out to our boy. Back out to D Wade. I should have shot that one. Now we've only got 2 seconds left. Michael Jordan on the buzzer gets it to go. Yeah, we're now up by 11 points. And now we've got our bench on. Finally, they're on the court, which means, yes, Jason Kidd is here, and so is my Alonzo Mourning. In good news, with me using Alonzo Mourning, I know exactly how he plays, as I love the card. I think from memory, I got him from that Hall of Fame box that I opened up in the MyTeam festival during like Thanksgiving or the Black Friday, which goes to show how long I've had the card and how long he's been on my team. I think I used to start him as well, as he pulls down a rebound just there. So let's give it to Jason Kidd this time. Let's not pull that. Let's pull it back and let's get a screen again, because trust me, this Jason Kidd is a nice card as well, as he gets us 2 dunks in a row. And Jason Kidd almost gets us a steal. Why is D Wade on the court? I don't know. He shouldn't be there. It's fine though. That's good defense by our boy. Once once again. Unfortunately, we don't get that board. Let's jump up here versus Alonzo Mourning. He actually kind of got out there and played good defense again. So, Jason Kidd, I see you. Let's give it to Alonzo. Alonzo, I see you. Let's just go up here. Let's just go up. Alonzo Mourning ain't going to disappoint. My goal is to get a 3 with this Jason Kidd because, as I said, he's a nice card and we just have to make sure he makes some big plays. At least we'll get an assist there. I'm telling you, the defense by this bench squad has been unreal to say the least. Alonzo Mourning, let's get that dunk. What about this 3 here? Jason Kidd, let's pull it. Let's green it. Oh, what? We just got an inbound steal as well. Can he finish on this D-Wade? Yes, he can. By going to the free throw line. I know his free throw is super quick as well as we make the first. And trust me, this catches you off guard how quick it is. At least we make the next. Good defense, Alonzo. And we do pull down the rebound as well. Let's give it to J Kidd. Let's give it to Alonzo again. Alonzo Mourning all the way and give me that. Jason Kidd in only 4 minutes of game time already has takeover, which is just beautiful. So Alonzo this time, that's tough. That's real tough. But he finished as well. Jason Kidd, another slam. 11 points and 4 assists to this Jason Kidd is so good in the amount of minutes he's played. Let's make it 13 points as well. The reason it's been so good is because his defense has been unreal too. And look at Alonzo Mourning's speed. I just love it. I absolutely love it. And that's what I've always loved about the card. And the one thing I'm hoping that you guys see when you end up seeing this gameplay is the fact that there's not really a wrong card you can pick if you end up doing this option pack. They're all super good, but trust me, I shoot a lot of 3s with this Alonzo Mourning and have in the past. His release is money. And now that my star is on, we can talk about this Grant Hill. I know pretty much everyone will pick Grant Hill because they'll look at the stats, they'll look at how explosive he looks and think, yep, that's the player I want to go with. I don't think he's the best option. I actually do believe that Alonzo Mourning is better just because of that release issue and also the fact that Alonzo Mourning can play every position so well that he can do. Like the power forward position, he is a monster there. At the center, he's pretty good as well. But trust me, as a power forward, he is such a nice card and it's kind of hard to get a good power forward nowadays. That's the reason why I'd mainly recommend him. I remember when I got him from that pack, that Hall of Fame box, I was so happy. And it's because he fit that power forward position so well for me. And that's the thing. Even nowadays, if I didn't have Giannis on my team, I guarantee you he would be my starting power forward. But yes, just trust me, if you guys are looking for a small forward, I recommend still just rocking with that Franz Wagner if you guys use rhythm shooting and are shooting with your cards, because he's a great dunker, this Grant Hill. But obviously there is that release issue, but no matter what, even if you are using this card, he is a little slow with the release. But in good news, we won this game by 29 points. So yes, when we look at the stats, obviously we did play super well with him, having 18 points, 4 assists, 3 steals, shooting 9 of 14. He also had, what, 8 dunks, which is pretty good. D-Wade was also a monster. He didn't miss. Jason Kidd played so well. 13 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 1 steal, and shooting 5 of 6. And then Alonzo Mourning was a beast in only 7 minutes with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist as well. So the cards are all extremely good as we ended up getting that win. But yes, I seriously believe out of all 3 of these opals right here, if you had no idea who to get, I actually believe that this Alonzo Mourning is the best option. Literally, I played 47 games with him and I just love it. All I need to do now is just buy this Jim Jackson right here, this Muhammad Abdul-Rauf, and finally this Wesley Matthews as well. And then we can lock in for this explosive piece right here. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in my next one.